Hey, I'm so glad that you have taken a moment to click on this part of our website. Every Sunday, if you come to our church, you hear us say, one of our staff members or someone who is welcoming those who are present for our worship time, we say our mission statement. And our mission statement is that we are here to help people of all generations and backgrounds thrive in their relationship with Christ. But what does the word thrive mean? It means so many different things to so many different people. And how do I know if I'm thriving? Well, as we begin to explore those questions, we have developed a plan that we believe will help you as you move toward that thriving relationship with Jesus Christ. And we're calling it Thrive Pathways. And this website or this link on our website is designed to help you navigate through this Thrive pathway. And I'm confident that if you work this plan, if you walk through this process, it will bring you to a place where you are thriving in your walk with God. Now, the fun part is, it doesn't make any difference where you are in that journey. There are some of you that are brand new as Christians, and there are others of you that have been a Christian for a long, long time, and you're much more mature in your walk with God. There are some of you that might just be exploring this concept of Christianity. I think there's something here for all of us. What I want you to do is take some time to walk through this process. Click on the different links that are available. We've tried to provide you with as much information as possible. Now, a couple of things I want to say to you at the very beginning, at the outset. This is not a checklist. We have a tendency when we see a bunch of suggestions and we have numbers beside them to think that it's a checklist. Sometimes we have a tendency to say, okay, is this a checklist? I have to do all of these things in order to go to heaven and have a relationship with God. It's not about that at all. These are just ideas, suggestions, offerings of help, if you will, that will move you in your relationship toward a place where it's alive and vibrant and thriving, okay? So what we want you to do is take this, and as you open this up and you begin at the first one, look through which of these sound intriguing to you. You might immediately say, well, I'm doing a lot of that. Great. Good job. Continue through that list until you find one that you're not doing, and let that be a starting point for you. That's what I'm saying when I say that some of you have been walking with God for a long time, and there are suggestions here that will help you maybe open a new door, explore a new avenue in your walk. For others of you, hey, step one is a great place to begin. You're going to notice as you go through it that some of the words are bold. You will be able to bring the cursor or the mouse over that particular bold word. Click on that. That's going to bring you to a link that will maybe explain a little bit more in detail what we are asking you to do or encouraging you to do or challenging you to do in that process. You're also going to find that some of them are blue in color. Those are the ones that we really want you to pay attention to. It's not that they're more important than any other, but those are some really critical pieces of the puzzle that we want to make sure that you have in place. And we kind of feel like that if you'll do those, many of these other suggestions will become even more vital and valuable to you as you kind of add to that. So pay attention to those blue ones and look at those areas. If you're already able to read through and say, man, I'm doing that. Great, congratulations. If you're not doing that, let me encourage you to. Some of you may say, well, I've done that before, been there, done that. Why don't you give it a shot and look at some of the suggestions that we're making so that you can give it a shot again. And again, it's not like a checklist that we're trying to add something to your life. These are ideas, suggestions that we've discovered in our own personal walk with God. Add vitality to that. And so I just encourage you to take a moment and walk through those ideas as well. So look at that. Look at the resources that are provided. When you see a bold print word, you can click on that word and it'll bring you to an explanation. of that. You'll find more explanation of how to walk through this process. But I'm excited that you have taken the moment to click on this today. Let me just challenge you to continue by working through this process. And I'm confident that as you do, you're going to be moving toward that thriving relationship with Christ that all of us want. We want that. We want that to be a living, vibrant relationship. And we believe that these are tools that'll help you in that process. So take some time, look over this, and I'm confident that it's going to make a difference in your life.